You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on first down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Allen going to throw again. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one hits for 30. And that's a Vegas first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Dose of the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Raider first down.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson, quick pass wide. inside the 15 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
180.
Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. He finds it right side.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
BC, right?
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
What?
Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
First and 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Cut by Jacobs. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 10-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 8-7 the score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They are facing second down deep on their own end.
Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Motion man left is Johnson. First down throw for Allen. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 6.
14. Raiders 8.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
For Las Vegas, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rolling left side, Bowers has it. A lot of mess on the move here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders tie it in the final minute of the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hits him on the out route. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They will go. It's Allen. Ball the left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Again, Allen to the air. Escapes the pocket. Continuing to move past the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Allen setting up to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Alert!
Back to the air. Allen hits his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
13 yards on the play.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second.
First down.
Jacobs hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
16.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Mostert on the return. Kicks away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Shot. 13. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Hey, middle.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Has it downfield working the left. They get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
Raiders first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
No, we take. Hey, come on.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throws caught. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Come on, the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He dodged the tackle. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Allen now on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the game there, and now it's going to bring up third and goal from the 4.
It's now third and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Mostert on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Gets it quickly to Bowers. Up to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a lead just before the end of the third. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, it felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Jackson throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Raiders 28, Patriots 27.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They'll come up on first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
A 6-yard pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by only 1. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. It's on target to Johnson. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
A gain of 6.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Flush at it. Oh, Allen loses it. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He is to throw. Chased out to his right. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Dumps it off. Jacobs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and just 2 to go. Turning to Jacobs on third. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll run. Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. They get the timeouts, and with 1 second left, they're going to get mentally prepped to, you'd think, try this game winner. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. A very short kick here from the right half. So this is a win for the Patriots. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. And when you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Running from the pistol here with Jensen. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
This is Jensen on second. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on third down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. This is Genty. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
So Reed, they'll give it to Genty. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and 13.
Lamar out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
19 touch, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means first down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. The slant complete to Johnson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's another.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Drop 60. Ready.
From the red zone on first. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the NFC Pro Bowlers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Back to Genty. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Offense up to the line fast.
48-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Still anybody's game here in the early goings. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. To the air on 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Yeah, right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
Here we go. Pete Carroll getting his offense set to try for
The
two.
Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. First touchdown of the game for them, partner, and immediately they go for two. That feels like an analytics-based decision there.
Can I just tell you, I'm kind of tired of analytics. I am. I'm tired of falling on analytics when it fails. Oh, the process was right. Oh, we just didn't get the result. No, I don't like that decision this early in the game. You're going to be chasing that decision and those points.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Dragon 18, 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Working now from the gun. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, 69, 70, Timberwolves.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Throw left side, finds Johnson. He's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Ready? Bronco 19, Catholic, Panther 18, Pioneer.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the NFC Pro Bowlers grow their lead to 8.
14, Raiders 6. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Genty on the draw. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Design run, Johnson keeping it. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got a 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10.
On the option, it's Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. 4th down, pass coming. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
18, 6, dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
18, 5 in.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Has it in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're on the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
At their own 25-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. On 1st down, Jackson. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Intended for Brock
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
It's hot. Go. It's hot. 180. You are X. You are X. For him. It's hot. 13. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
One final shot before the half. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Give now to the running back. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
60 average.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's drawn up for him. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on fourth down.
Ready. Purple 80. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Go, Rig. Go. 18, Rattler. 18, Panther 11. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
One guy's there, and it's intercepted. Foyer with the bin. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Pass play now. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Okay,
So a
ready?
new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? Gravity Lions.
He's going to throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go. Wouldn't that have been something if he could have taken the opening kick all the way back? But as it stands, a heck of a run back. And it's going to set the offense in prime position to take early control of this game.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pick of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
El Motion Johnson right. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was brought down at the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Quickly, it's Johnson. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Raiders nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Big man showing up the yards. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now, first carry here for Ashton Genty. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another give here to Genty. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Las Vegas.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out for the next pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This one's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Here we go. Pete Carroll getting his offense set to try for two.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And this is caught. And that fifth lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for two, but that risk pays off.
Johnson with a return here. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up second.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 8-7 the score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 2nd and 5. Sign quarterback run here. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. Wow, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
He's taken out of
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the snap on 4th. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. And they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Giving this to Genty. Free inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's a lot. That's what. Yo. Switch. Hey.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Johnson now on the return. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
2:01. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Warriors 70.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throw left side finds Johnson. And he's brought down at the line.
We call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
60 Maverick, go!
Throwing on seconds. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.